the sun even shows. Clock's ticking loud, but I keep my eyes closed. These hands are cows, my back's broken too. Ain't got much to show, but I push on through. I'm tired, but I'm holding on. Watching the world roll, watching it wrong. The rich folks smile while I just survive. Ain't giving up, cause I'm born to strive. Bills pile high, can't catch no break. Every damn penny is theirs to take. Fuel keeps rising, food ain't cheap, but I'll keep my promise and I'll dig deep. I'm tired, but I'm holding on. Watching the world roll, watching it wrong. Rich folks smile while I just survive. Ain't giving up, cause I'm born to strive. Sleeping on minutes, dreaming of peace. Coffee pots brewing my only release. Sun's coming up, work's calling me in. The same damn routine again and again. I see the shiny cars, their lives are fine. They toast to gold while I run on grind. Every dollar they earn doubles up and grows, while I'm left with dust from head to toe. I'm tired, but I'm holding on. Watching the world roll, watching it wrong. Rich folks smile while I just survive. Ain't giving up, cause I'm born to strive. There's a fire inside that won't burn out. Keeps me going through the darkest doubt. Might be bruised, but I ain't beat. Standing tall on these weary feet. Yeah, I'm out of luck and I'm out of time, but this heart still pounds like a southern line. No fortune found, no money made. Still I keep swinging this rusty spade. One day the tide might finally turn, but till then I'll push through the burn. The harder it gets, the harder I'll fight, cause I got the faith to see through the night. I'm tired, but I'm holding on. Watching the world roll, watching it wrong. The rich folks smile while I just survive. Ain't giving up, cause I'm born to strive. Hands are shaking, steps grow slow, but I'm still standing even when I'm low. This dream keeps pulling me through the fight, even if I'm walking alone in the dead of night. I'll keep working, I'll keep trying. Ain't going down, even if I'm dying.
Dying sun, walls cracked, its glory undone. A young preacher came with hope in his eye, but the town just laughed and passed him by. With one small room, no roof to mend, an outhouse his companion, no friend. He swept the floors and patched the walls, praying for voices to fill its halls. In the ruins of faith he stood tall, though the heavens let the rainfalls fall. With broken stones he'd find his way, for hope can bloom from the darkest day. A storm rolled in, the winds did roar. The church gave way, it stood no more. He ran to help where the town laid low. Through the chaos his kindness showed. Though they shunned him, he gave his hand, cleared their Back to the church he trudged alone. The roof was gone, just dust and stone. The rain poured down, he dropped to his knees, his spirit tested by nature's tease. But he pitched his tent on the holy ground. Amid the wreckage, his will was found. The town looked on, his days went by, until one by one they stopped walking by. A meal, a tool, a friendly hand. The preacher in town began to stand. From the ruins rose a place anew, where faith returned and love broke through. In the ruins of faith he stood tall. Though the heavens let the rainfalls fall, with broken stones he'd find his way, for hope can bloom from the darkest day. Of faith he stood tall. Though the heavens let the rainfalls fall, with broken stones he'd find his way, for hope can bloom from the darkest day. Why John, they called him, just a kid with big dreams. Thought he'd own the border, running coke by any means. His first big job, just 100 grams in his ride. Who'd ever suspect me, he said with southern pride. Why John, oh why John, a legend in his head. Thought he'd make a fortune, but now he's locked instead. Behind those bars, his dreams just grew too strong. Why John, oh why John, where did you go so wrong? They called him in Laredo, DA said nice try. His first real trip to Mexico ended with goodbye. He laughed in the courtroom, this ain't my final act. Next time I'll show the world, he vowed and made a pact. In prison he was learning from men twice as mean, tricks of the trade and how to keep his business clean. 10 years ain't forever, he grinned and clenched his fists. Why John's gonna rise again, you just wait for my list. Why John, oh why John, a legend in his head. 10 years inside a cell, but he's planning while in bed. The king of dreams with nothing left to lose. Why John, oh why John, don't let him light your fuse. Out on the streets, his name was whispered low. White John's back in business, running product blow by blow. But he kept it reckless, thought he couldn't fail. Now running 10 whole kilos, he's a ghost on every trail. The cartel didn't trust him, this boy plays with fire. They sent him on a mission, his story soon to expire. Through dust and heat he drove with a smile so wide, but destiny was waiting with no place left to hide. White John, oh White John, the outlaw in his prime, riding on the razor's edge, just running out of time. He thought he was a hero, his own little parade. White John, oh White John, you should have been afraid. The federalists found him a setup from the start. Bullets flying everywhere, they pierced his outlaw heart. But as he hit the desert floor, he laughed into the sky. Tell my mama I was brave, I wasn't born to cry. Now White John's a story, sung in bars across the land. A fool who chased his glory with 100 grams in hand. He thought he'd be a legend, but now he's just a joke. White John, oh White John, you went up in a smoke. White John, oh White John, a ghost beneath the sun. The South will never claim him, but his tale ain't quite done. For every boy who dreams too big and flies too close to flame, White John, oh White John, you only have yourself to blame. So if you're crossing borders with dreams to rule the night, remember White John's folly and step into the light. Detroit was a kingdom where the engines used to roar. Steel and sweat built the skyline, but it don't shine no more. 50 years of broken dreams, they let the city fall. Where muscle cars were born to run, there's nothing left at all. They paved the streets with promises, said they'd bring it back. But factories turned to empty shells, and hope slipped through the cracks. The working man was left behind, the lights began to fade. Now Detroit stands a monument to what bad deals they made. Detroit, oh Detroit, you burn so bright and bold. Now you're just a ghost town, left out in the cold. Once the heart of horsepower, now silence fills the air. Detroit, oh Detroit, it's like nobody cares. The suits and charges played their games, they turned their backs and ran. They sold the soul of Motor Town and forgot the working man. 50 years of power plays, the same folks held the wheel, but all they left were empty homes and dreams they couldn't steal. Out in the South, the pickups roll, we still keep pride alive. We hear Detroit's warning call, don't let the past survive. From open roads to farmland fields, we'll fight for what we've got. We won't let greed and dirty deals leave us to rot. Detroit, oh Detroit, you burn so bright and bold. Now you're just a ghost town, left out in the cold. Once the heart of horsepower, now silence fills the air. Detroit, oh Detroit, it's like nobody cares. called it progress, they called it change, but look where that has led. The streets are lined with faded signs and dreams that now are dead. But deep inside the spirit fights, you can't just kill the past. The hum of engines echoes on, it's built to always last. So every truck and every car still carries what we've made. The South remembers Detroit's fallen vows to never trade. We keep the wheels of freedom strong no matter what they do, 'cause nothing beats the power of red, white, and blue. Detroit, oh Detroit, you burn so bright and bold. Now you're just a ghost town, left out in the cold. Once the heart of horsepower, now silence fills the air. Detroit, oh Detroit, it's like nobody cares. Truck and every car still carries what we've made. The South remembers Detroit's fallen vows to never trade. We keep the wheels of freedom strong no matter what they do, 'cause nothing beats the power of red, white, and blue. Detroit, oh Detroit, you burn so bright and bold. Now you're just a ghost town, left out in the cold. Once the heart of horsepower, now silence fills the air. Detroit, oh Detroit, it's like nobody cares. Let the South stand strong and proud, with engines in the night. Detroit may be a lesson learned, but we'll hold on tight. A warning and a promise for the ones who build and drive. The heartbeat of America will always stay alive. Straws to save the seas, but the factories there still choke the trees, sipping through paper that melts in your hand, while the trash from their ships still pollutes the land. Europe's gone crazy, they've lost their minds, taxing their farmers and wasting their time, driving electric, burning coal for the grid, call it progress, but who are they kidding? They shut down their nukes, now they're burning more coal. Green on the surface, but they've lost control. Cars that cost a fortune and don't get far, while they blame the rest for their carbon scars. Europe's gone crazy, they've lost their minds, taxing their farmers and wasting their time, driving electric, burning coal for the grid, call it progress, but who are they kidding? Says no more flights, better take the train, but the tracks are rusted, delays a pain. Ground the planes, but the sky still ain't clear when China smokestacks are running full gear. They blame the US, point fingers our way, but their green solutions are a game they play. That they'll build their dreams on sand and lies, while the world keeps spinning beneath the skies. They're taxing pesticides killed bees everywhere. Veggie burgers wrapped in 10 layers of trash. A green revolution that's burning fast. They push their Teslas, but they power them wrong. Coal-fired batteries don't last too long. Solar panels gleam when the sun won't shine. Wind turbines waiting for a breath of time. Europe's gone crazy, they've lost their minds. Taxing their farmers and wasting their time. Driving electric, burning coal for the grid. Call it progress, but who are they kidding? They trade carbon credits like a Wall Street bet, paying off sins that ain't even fixed yet. While their forests burn and the rivers dry, they sit in their meetings and asking why. So here we are, watching their fall. Their policies crumble, they're losing it all. Freedom ain't found in a paper law. It's in the dust of the road where we've seen it all. Crazy, they've lost their minds, taxing their farmers and wasting their time. Driving electric, burning coal for the grid. Call it progress, but who are they kidding? Don't need no crown. The desert wind's my kingdom, no walls to tear down. While others chase treasures, I'm chasing the sky. In the heart of the wasteland, I learned how to fly. Freedom ain't measured in gold or the degrees. It's the dust in my boots and the bend of my knees. The richest of men ain't the one with the most. It's the one who is free when the world counts the cost. The sagebrush whispers, the sand shifts below. Out here in the desert, my true colors show. A rifle by my side, my only defense. In a world full of rules, I live off common sense. Once in a while, I strike something big, a wild idea, or I play my last rig. But I don't hoard the money, I let it burn fast. Cause freedom's worth more than the things that don't last. Freedom ain't measured in gold or degrees. It's the dust in my boots and the bend of my knees. The richest of men ain't the one with the most. It's the one who is free when the world counts the cost. The sun sets like fire, the stars take their place. The coyotes are singing, no sign of a race. The silence is golden, the night's my domain. No city lights blinding, just the desert's refrain. They say I'm a drifter, a man out of time, but the desert's my anchor, my reason, my rhyme. My shotgun's my partner, my shadow my friend, and this open horizon is mine to defend. Some work their whole lives for a house and a car. I trade it all in for a sky full of stars. The wind through the canyon, the gun in my hand. Out here in the desert, I know where I stand. The wealth of the desert can't be bought or sold. It's the warmth of the fire when the nights turn cold. It's the call of the wild, the freedom it brings. No debts to the bank or no chains, no rings. Freedom rust in my boots and the bend of my knees. The richest of men ain't the one with the most. It's the one who is free when the world counts the cost. So I'll keep on walking where the wild winds call. No riches to hold me, no chains to fall. The desert's my kingdom, my heart's beating bold. 'Cause freedom ain't measured in silver or gold.
I was just a boy with a pickup and a plan, living day by day, not thinking about a wedding band. Met a girl so sweet, her smile lit up the town. Didn't know her daddy would try to gun me down. Now I've got shotgun wedding blues. Didn't sign up for these walking in her shoes. Her daddy's got a shovel, I've got dirt on my hands. Praying I survive to make her my woman. Her old man said, son, let's go for a walk. Got some things to say, we need a little talk. Handed me a shovel, pointed to the ground, said, start digging, boy, don't you make a sound. I was knee-deep in dirt when I finally asked, why am I digging? What's this bout at last? He leaned in close, his voice cut like a knife. Mess with my daughter, you're digging your life. Now I've got shotgun wedding blues. Didn't sign up for these walking in her shoes. Her daddy's got a shovel, I've got dirt on my hands. Praying I survive to make her my woman. He pointed to a mound, fresh dirt packed tight. Said, that's the last guy who thought he'd be alright. I dropped the shovel, my hands began to shake. Wondered if love was worth this grave mistake. Wedding day arrived, I was sweating in my suit. Brother was the best man, drunk as a hoot. She walked down the aisle, her smile stole the show. But her daddy stood behind me, whispering real low. Now I've got shotgun wedding blues. Didn't sign up for these walking in her shoes. Her daddy's got a shovel, I've got dirt on my hands. Praying I survive to make her my woman. Years went by and now I'm a dad myself, protecting my little girl, put the shovel on the shelf. But if her man steps wrong, I'll know what to do. I'll teach him all about them shotgun wedding blues. Now he'll have shotgun wedding blues. Didn't sign up for these walking in my shoes. I'll hand him a shovel, show him dirt on his hands, praying he survives to make her his woman.
In a rundown trailer, roof leaking on my head. Next to me a stranger smiling, I wish that I was dead. Boots were in the fridge again, my jeans hung on the door. Looked at her and thought, what's her name and what's she smiling for? The whiskey bottles told the story. The night was wild and long. The trailer smelled like gasoline. Something's definitely wrong. She said, morning cowboy, last night was quite a show. But I grabbed my keys and bolted, yelling, girl, I gotta go. Flying down the county line, leaving trouble in my dust. My pickup is my partner when my life begins to bust. Don't remember her name, don't remember her face, but I know I'm good every messy place. A few weeks later, back in that trailer, knocking at my door. There she stood with a little grin, said, "Surprise, your dad wants more." Pointed at her belly, and I thought, oh Lord, not again. 3 kids, 3 trailers, and my life's a trailer spin. Mama saw me coming, shaking her head from the porch. Boy, if stupid was a fire, you'd be holding the torch. That's 3 babies now, and none of them knows your name. Better fix that mess you made, or stay the hell away. Flying down the county line, leaving trouble in my dust. My pickup is my partner when my life begins to bust. Don't remember her name, don't remember her face, but I know I'm good at running from every messy place. Sitting in my truck, watching the sun dip low, thinking about the 3 kids I've got and what I ought to know. Maybe kid number 3's my sign to stop and find my way. Then I laughed and said, hell no, I'll just run today. Rode back to the trailer park, grabbed a pack of smokes. Told the guy at the counter, life's just one big joke. Jumped into my pickup, left the trailer fading fast. If they ask where their daddy went, they can kiss my gas. Here's to whiskey, here's to trailers, here's to running far away, to pickups, freedom, and the roads that never stay. If they ask where the daddy went, tell them this time he went for cigarettes and left it all behind. I used to sleep in the backseat at night with a torn up blanket and no porch light. This old truck never left me behind. Through all my troubles, it still aligns. It keeps on rolling, this rusty ride, through the dirt and mud with me inside. Freedom's in the engine, love in the air. This old truck's my home, I only care. The bed's full of scars from a reckless past, beer cans and blood stains, memories that last. It's seen a fist fight and a kiss or two, but it's always faithful, always true. The floorboards rattle, the tires howl, with every mile it earns my vow. From the fishing trips to the county fair, this old truck's taking me everywhere. It keeps on rolling, this rusty ride, through the dirt and mud with me inside. Freedom's in the engine, love in the air. This old truck's my home.
carried heartbreak and drunken tears through southern summers and wild years. But every scratch and dent tells a tale. This old truck's my ship, and I'm the sail. Radio's crackling an outlaw tune, chasing sunsets and southern moons. The roads are endless, but so is the pride of living free with this truck by my side. It keeps on rolling, this rusty ride, through the dirt and mud with me inside. Freedom's in the engine, love in the air. This old truck's my home, my only care. Now the years roll on like the open plains, but this truck's still here, bearing my name. Through the highs and lows, it's been my guide. This rusty old friend, my southern pride. So here's to the roads, the dust and the grind, to the freedom I've known and the gift of time. But this old truck keeps rolling mile by mile, with a rebel heart and a southern smile.
When trucks were built to last, and every handshake sealed it fast. The radio played songs with soul, not empty beats, but music whole. Sunday dinners, family strong, the kids would laugh and sing along. Mama's pie and daddy's grin, a simple life, a world to win. Before the noise, before the spin, when the world let you just fit in. The road was straight, the sky was wide. We live with pride, no need to hide. Take me back, I miss that voice, the way it felt before the noise. The only cameras were in your mind, no watchers prying all the time. A man was king of his own land, with calloused palms and steady hands. Fights were fair and fists were true, no lawyers needed to see it through. Shake it off and grab a beer, settle scores and end the fear. Before the noise, before the spin, when the world let you just fit in. The road was straight, the sky was wide. We live with pride, no need to hide. Take me back, I miss that voice, the way it felt before the noise. The jukebox played those honky tunes, neon lights lit up the room. Boys were boys and girls were girls, love blurred lines, just black and pearls. The preacher spoke of faith and right, and family stuck through every fight. No shortcuts taken, no hands out. We earn respect without a doubt. Now the world is
truth gets turned around. But in my heart that time remains a place untouched by modern change. Before the noise, before the spin, when the world let you just fit in. The road was straight, the sky was wide. We live with pride, no need to hide. Take me back, I miss that voice, the way it felt before the noise. Turn off the noise, let's go back home to gravel roads and fields we roamed, where life was ours, the choice was clear. No distractions, just love and cheer.
Flame slays and rockets, Rudolph's had enough. He's tired of all the cookies. This Christmas ain't so tough. With a bottle in his mitten and a six-pack on the sled. If you don't leave a moonshine, you'll wish you stayed in bed. Santa hit the trailer park just south of Tennessee, trading reindeer oats for whiskey, as happy as can be. The chimney looked too narrow, so he kicked in the front door and hollered, "Where's the bourbon, or I ain't dropping no more." All drunk and Santa's riding, his beard soaked, and Jack can leave you nothing but trouble if your fridge ain't stacked. No cider, milk, or cookies, you better change your plan, 'cause Santa wants a cake stand, not a gingerbread man. He stumbled into Georgia, sleigh skidding on the ice. Rudolph found some Budweiser, Santa said, "Now that's nice." Dasher had a bottle, Prancer had a flask. When you roll with Redneck Santa, sobriety don't last. At Bubba's house in Texas, the stocking smelled like beer. Santa took one sniff and yelled, "My kind of Christmas cheer." He filled those socks with fireworks, some jerky, and a knife, and toasted to his wildest night and his long old Christmas life. All drunk and Santa's riding, his beard soaked, and Jack can leave you nothing but trouble if your fridge ain't stacked. No cider, milk, or cookies, you better change your plan, 'cause Santa wants a cake stand, not a gingerbread man. The elves back home were worried, old Santa was running late, but he called them on his flip phone slurring, "Boys, I'm feeling great." Mrs. Claus was mad as hell, she sent him 30 texts, but Santa just kept partying, hollering, "Who's the next?" In Carolina's backwoods, he found some homemade brew, said, "This ain't no champagne, boys, but it'll surely do." The sleigh was getting heavier, the reindeer starting to sway, but Santa cracked a cold one, yelling, "It's a jolly holiday." All drunk and Santa's riding, his beard soaked, and Jack he'll nothing but trouble if your fridge ain't stacked. No cider, milk, or cookies, you better change your plan, 'cause Santa wants a cake stand, not a gingerbread man. By morning he was wobbly, his sack a total mess, but every redneck household woke to Christmas best. From beer koozies to lawn chairs and grills that smoke like pros, Santa brought the party gear, forget those bar and bows. As the sun came up on Christmas, old Santa took a nap, with Rudolph sipping moonshine, a reindeer on his lap. The moral of this story, if you want gifts that shine, leave Santa something stronger than milk, maybe moonshine. So here's to all the rednecks from Alabama to Maine. Keep your coolers full and ready for Santa's wild rain. And if you're Just leaving beer and whiskey, he ain't coming for no milk. Progress is the way, but every inch they make us pay. The louder we shout, the less they hear. Freedom's fading year by year. They rewrite the rules, they twist the truth. Promise it's all for the sake of youth, but a lie dressed up in modern clothes still binds the hands, still keeps us closed. Freedom ain't free, it comes with a fight. We're losing the stars, one step at a time. Chains of progress wrapped so tight. If we don't stand now, we'll lose what's right. They came for speech, they came for guns. Said it's all for the greater one, but I won't bow, I won't kneel. This is my land, this is my deal. They speak of safety, they speak of care, but take our rights while we're unaware. Blindfold the people, silence the call. Divide us until we lose it all. Freedom ain't free, it comes with a fight. We're losing the stars, one stripe at a time. Chains of progress wrapped so tight. If we don't stand now, we'll lose what's right. They came for speech, they came for guns. Said it's all for the greater one, but I won't bow, I won't kneel. This is my land, this is my deal. They speak of safety, they speak of care, but take our rights while we're unaware. Blindfold the people, silence the call. Divide us until we lose it all. Freedom ain't free, it comes with a fight. We're losing the stars, one stripe at a time. Chains of progress wrapped so tight. If we don't stand now, we'll lose what's right. The founding fathers paid the price for every inch they sacrificed. Don't let their blood be spilled in vain. Stand up now and break the chains. Freedom ain't free, it comes with a fight. We're losing the stars, one stripe at a time. Chains of progress wrapped so tight. If we don't stand now, we'll lose what's right. So here's my vow, I'll take the stand for every right, for every man. Freedom ain't free, you gotta bleed to keep alive the American creed. They came for speech, they came for guns. Said it's all for the greater one, but I will bow, I won't kneel. This is my land, this is my deal. They speak of safety, they speak of care, but take our rights while we're unaware. Blindfold the people, silence the call. Divide us until we lose it all. So here's my vow that's paid the price for every inch they sacrificed. Don't let the blood be spilled in vain. Stand up now and break the chains. Freedom ain't free, it comes with a fight. We're losing the stars, one step at a time. Don't let their blood be spilled in vain. Stand up now and break the chains. Ignore how we feel, but the South stands firm through every fight. We've lived the struggle, we know what's right. From the cotton fields to the bayous line, we built this land with sweat and spine. Black and white, our blood runs deep. Against the North's control, we'll never sleep. Stand tall for the South, together we rise. Under one flag beneath southern skies. They can't break us, we've been through it all. Our unity stands and will never fall. In D.C. halls they claim what's best, but they don't know how the South has been blessed. Their rules don't bind us, their lies don't stay. We carve our own path the Southern way. They tear down statues, erase the past, but the
South's pride will forever last. Our history is ours, we'll hold it tight. Against their schemes, we'll win this fight. Stand tall for the South, together we rise. Under one flag beneath southern skies. They can't break us, we've been through it all. Our unity stands and will never fall. Stand tall for the South to the bayou's line. We built this land with sweat and spine. Black and white, our blood runs deep. Against the North's control, we'll never sleep. Stand tall for the South, together we rise. Under one flag beneath southern skies. They can't break us, we've been through it all. Our unity stands and will never fall. DC halls, they claim what's best, but they don't know how the South has been blessed. The rules don't bind us, their lies don't stay. We carve our own path the Southern way. At DC halls, they claim what's best, but they don't know how the South has been blessed. The rules don't bind us, their lies don't stay. We carve our own path the Southern way. Stand tall for the South, together we rise. Under one flag beneath southern skies. They can't break us, we've been through it all. Our unity stands and will never fall. The North may rule with a distant hand, but they can't take what they don't understand. We're not their pawns, we won't comply. We answer only to the southern sky. From the Carolina pines to Texas plains, our spirit's strong, it remains the same. No man in Washington can take our crown. The South's heart beats a defiant sound. Stand tall for the South, together we rise. Under one flag beneath southern skies. They can't break us, we've been through it all. Our unity stands and will never fall. So here's to the South, proud and free, a land of strength and legacy. Together we fight, together we stay. The South stands tall, come what may. Desert where the sun burns high lives a man they call the Rattlesnake Guy. With a burlap sack and a steady hand, he's a master of snakes in this rugged land. Rattlesnake King, ruler of the sand, fearless and bold with a rope in his hand. When the tail starts rattling, the legend takes wing. Long may he reign, the Rattlesnake King. His daddy taught him when he was just a kid. Respect the serpent but never skid. From the Mojave's heat to the canyon's chill, Rick's got the skills and the iron will. By the red rock cliffs where the shadows crawl, Rick finds rattlers big and small. With boots that crunch on the dusty floor, he's a man who tames what others ignore. At the market square, he's a local star, selling snake skins and tails from afar. Kids love the rattles, the townsfolk cheer. When Rick's around, there's no need for fear. They say he once caught snakes so wide it could have swallowed a man inside. But Rick just laughed, this one's no threat, and hung its skin like a trophy he'd give. Rattlesnake King, ruler of the sand, fearless and bold with a rope in his hand. When the tail starts rattling, the legend takes wing. Long may he reign, the Rattlesnake King. Rattlesnake King, ruler of the sand, fearless and bold with a rope in his hand. When the tail starts rattling, the legend takes wing. Long may he reign, the Rattlesnake King. His daddy Tatty taught him when he was just a kid. Respect the serpent but never skid. From the Mojave's heat to the canyon's chill, Rick's got the skills and the iron will. By the red rock cliffs where the shadows crawl, Rick finds rattlers big and small. With boots that crunch on the dusty floor, he's a man who tames what others ignore. By the red rock cliffs where the shadows crawl, Rick finds rattlers big and small. With boots that crunch on the dusty floor, he's a man who tames what others ignore. So raise a glass to the man in the dust, the hunter of snakes and the one you can trust. Where the desert hums and the rattles cling, here's to Rick, the Rattlesnake King. raise a glass to the man in the dust, the hunter of snakes and the one you can trust. Where the desert hums and the rattles cling, here's to Rick, the Rattlesnake King.
Is in my wake. Broken towns and faded signs, stories time can't take. It was once the heartbeat, now it's just a name. But the soul of 66 still burns like a flame. On 66, where the ghost still rides, through empty streets and lonely skies. It's more than a road, it's a place to be. The soul of America, wild and free. Neon lights in old motels, they're shadows of the past. Every mile's a story, but nothing seems to last. Rusty pumps and boarded doors, they whisper through the dust. You can't outrun the memories, they're stronger than us. On 66, where the ghost still rides, through empty streets and lonely skies. It's more than a road, it's a place to be. The soul of America, wild and free. Cadillac ramps in open plains, history in the air. Every crack in the asphalt shows someone once cared. It's not about the journey, it's the stories that you find on the Ghost of 66, where the past still shines. Feel the wind, hear the cries, echoes of freedom never die. The highway calls, it's in your soul, forever young, forever on 66, where the ghost still rides, through empty streets and lonely skies. It's more than a road, it's a place to be. The soul of America, wild and free. So hit the gas, take the ride, feel the ghost of 66 alive. It's not just pavement, it's history, a long lost dream, wild and free. Down by the bayou where the cypress grow, Jimmy Joe's got a shack with a story to show. He's got a pet gator, calls him Big Mac, says don't get too close, he'll snap you right back. Big Mac's got a taste for fried chicken legs, stole a bucket last night, even ate the dregs. Sheriff came knocking, said Jimmy explain, he just shrugged and said gators don't abstain. It's swamp life, baby, where the weird gets real. Crawdads for dinner and a gator with seal. Grab your bench of honey, let's sing to the moon. Swamp gator blues and Big Macs too. Now Jimmy had a neighbor, sweet Sally Lou. She had a crush on him but didn't have a clue. She brought over gumbo, spicy and hot. Big Mac took a bite and the pot got shot. Sally screamed, Jimmy, your gator's a beast. He said he's just picky about what he'll feast. She laughed so hard, spilled gumbo on her dress, said, well, you and Big Mac are quite a mess. It's swamp life, baby, where the weird gets real. Crawdads for dinner and a gator with zeal. Grab your bench of honey, let's sing to the moon. Swamp gator blues and Big Mac's tune. It's swamp life, baby, where the weird gets real. Crawdads for dinner and a gator with zeal. Grab your bench of honey, let's sing to the moon. Swamp gator blues and Big Mac's too. One stormy night, the bayou went black. Big Mac disappeared, left without a track.
Jimmy and Sally went searching all around, but Big Mac was the king of that swampy ground. They found him on a raft with a jug of shine, sipping like a pro, looking mighty fine. Jimmy said, "Mac, you got some nerve." Gator just grinned, gave his tail a swerve. Now the legend of Big Mac spread far and wide, a moonshine guzzling Gator with southern pride. Sally and Jimmy made a hell of a pair. Big Mac's the mascot, living without a care. Slide with a swampy beat, banjo and guitar making the vibe complete. Big Mac's theme rolls into the night, Swamp Gator blues under the firefly light. Southern sun, well, fair family is everything, and the work's never done. Mama taught the Bible, Daddy taught me pride, and the rifle on the wall kept us safe inside. We're Southern strong, with roots so deep, faith and freedom, promises we keep. Under the flag, with God above, this is our South, this is our love. We stand for the anthem, hand on our chest, with guns in our safes, we're always blessed. Freedom's in our veins, it's a God-given right, and we'll defend it proudly, both day and night. We're Southern strong, with roots so deep, faith and freedom, promises we keep. Under the flag, with God above, this is our South, this is our love. Sunday morning hymns echo through the hills, rifles in the truck bed alongside our wheels. Blessed by the rivers and mountains so high, we fight for our country and we'll never deny. We're Southern strong, with roots so deep, faith and freedom, promises we keep. Under the flag, with God above, this is our South, this is our love. From the cotton fields to factory lines, our guns protect what's truly mine. The Constitution shields us like the Lord's embrace. We'll stand for our rights in this sacred place. Grandpa's old shotgun, passed down through time, a piece of our history, preserved in its prime. Tradition runs deeper than rivers can flow. It's the Southern way of life, the only one we know. We're Southern strong, with roots so deep, faith and freedom, promises we keep. Under the flag, with God above, this is our South, this is our love. Gather around the fire, stories to tell, of hunting in the holler and protecting what we sell. Brothers and sisters, bound by this land, with rifles and shotguns, we make our stand. From the Appalachian peaks to the Gulf's wide shore, this Southern life is worth fighting for. We honor the brave, the fallen, the free, with stars and stripes waving for eternity. We're Southern strong, with roots so deep, faith and freedom, promises we keep. Under the flag, with God above, this is our South, this is our love. Raise your glass and sing it loud, family, guns, and country, we're damn proud. With the southern wind behind us, we'll carry it on. In the land of the free, where our souls stay strong. Edge to the mountain's crest, we ride through Dixie where the road feels blessed. With the wind in our hair and steel in our hand, every mile we ride we shake this land. Tires from a helm on a southern breeze, rolling past magnolias and cypress trees. The world's what we make it with every turn. In the heart of the South our fire still burns. At a roadside joint with a neon glow, old timers tell tales of where not to go. Whiskey, laughter, the stories unfold of rebels who rode and the legends they told. The stars above shine on a two-lane road, guiding us onward to lighten the load. It's not just a journey, it's the hearts we meet that make every mile a southern retreat. Tires hum a hymn on a southern breeze, rolling past magnolias and cypress trees. The world's what we make it with every turn. In the heart of the South our fire still burns. Amarillo flag waves at a crossroads sign, marking the place where paths intertwine. We stop and we wonder where history lies, in the faces we pass and the southern sky. Sweet tea and sunsets, the smell of pine, the South's in our blood, it feels divine. With the rumble of engines we greet the dawn, the spirit of Dixie keeps us rolling on and on. From the Gulf Coast sands to the Blue Ridge mist, every ride's a love song we can't resist. The world ain't perfect, but it's ours to make. One throttle twist for each dream we stake. At the end of the road when our ride is done, we'll leave a mark in the setting sun. Not just in the asphalt, but in hearts that beat to the rhythm of the South and the open street. Tires hum a hymn on a southern breeze, rolling past magnolias and cypress trees. The world's what we make it with every turn. In the heart of the South our fire still burns. So here's to the riders, the dreamers, the free, who shape this world as it's meant to be. With a southern wind and a steel embrace, we ride to the world we're proud to create.
Where the grass was tough as stone, shared our dreams and called it home. We don't share blood, but we share a way. Every step we took, side by side we'd stay. Souls rolled in, we held the line with calloused hands and a dream to shine. Life threw punches, left a few scars, but brother, with you I stand through the wars. From another mother, but the heart's the same. We fought together and we played the game. No one can break us, no one can bind. We're brother with you, I stand through the wars. Brother from another mother, but the heart's the same. We fight was ours, our hearts intertwined. Brother, we'll keep going till the end of the line. When life knocked you down, I pulled you through, and when it hit me hard, you knew what to do. This bond is more than just words we say. Brother from another mother, but family anyway. When the story's done and we've left this place, we'll leave behind a light that won't erase. They'll say we stood through thick and thin. Brothers forever, that's what we begin. Brother from another mother, but the heart's the same. We fought together and we played the game. No one can break us, no one can bind. We're brothers forever through the test of time. The test of time. Through fire and ice, through fear and doubt, we held the course when the world gave out. With you in my back, I'm always strong, 'cause with the brother I know I belong. When memories of nights when we stumbled and fell, we raised our heads when the world gave out. With you in my back, I'm always strong, 'cause with the brother I know I belong. Through the test of time. Never at the range, testing for a piece. She turned, flashed a smile, knocked me to my knees. Didn't think a girl like her would come around. Then she started talking guns, yeah, she held her ground. Sent her a text, took her days to reply. When she came back around, I can't lie, I was high. Her sweet little words made the world feel right. But she's a ghost again by the end of the night. Megan, oh Megan, you drive me insane. You're a wild little fire like whiskey and rain. 1 minute you're warm, then you turn cold as steel. Megan, girl, are you even real? Sometimes she's sweet, makes me laugh till I cry. But she vanishes quick, no reason, no goodbye. Like a shadow of dust slipping out of my sight. A mystery wrapped in a desert night. Friends tell me, man, you should let her go. But the thrill of the game, it's all I wanna know. I keep coming back, even though it burns. There's a lesson here I'm too stubborn to learn. Megan, oh Megan, you mess in my head. One moment you're here, then it's cold in my bed. You're pulling me close, then you turn me away. Megan, I'm lost in the games that you play. Could see her in white, hell, I pictured the day. But she slips through my hands like the wind at bay. Sometimes she's the dream of a life I'd hold tight. Then she leaves me hanging till the middle of the night. So I'm caught in a spell, yeah, I'm tangled in deep. Thinking of a smile when I try to sleep. She's chaos and calm in a red dress and heels. Makes me wonder if any of it's real. Now I'm here on the range where we first met. Eyes holding on to a ghost I can't compromise. She'll dance in my mind like a desert mirage. But I know she'll vanish, my wild camouflage. Megan, oh Megan, wild hearts flow. A beautiful mess I can't even name. 1 minute you're real, then you fade from the light. Megan, you're the thrill I chase every night. So here's to the girl with the wild hearts flow. Megan, you're the fire I'll never let go. Burn me again, girl, I'll be waiting here. Megan, my madness, my sweet disappear. Daddy works the
on to dusk. Mama's got the home looking clean as a truck. He swings the hammer, she bakes the bread. We ain't switching roles, we stick to what's best instead. Cause I ain't seen no gal dig down in a mine or haul a load to no neck or spine. And I ain't met no man who calls a baby's cry. Some things just feel like boots and flies. We're just the way we are, and that's alright. Two hands holding tight come day or night. She's got the patience to handle the bills. I'm out there swinging with muscle and drills. Ain't nobody trying to outshine the other. We work together just like my old mother and her mother. Now folks come around saying time to change, telling us we're the ones needing to rearrange. But we laugh it off, cause we know our way. I ain't fixing what's worked every single day. But she's in the kitchen whipping up a meal. I'm out fixing fences, knowing just how to deal. There ain't no need for trading or playing pretend. We know our limits, we know how to bend. I ain't seen her out hunting in the woods alone, or hauling lumber like it's just a stone. And I wouldn't last a week with the kids inside. It's family teamwork, not something to hide. We're just the way we are, and that's alright. Two hands holding tight come day or night. She's got the faith, and I've got mine. Together we keep the whole thing fine. Ain't ashamed to say she's got softer hands while I'm out there roughing up the land. She's got the smile that brightens the room. I'm in the garage smelling the fumes. Folks might laugh, say we're old school as dirt, but it's a system that don't ever hurt. So here's to the way we get things done. Ain't no shame, we're second to none. She's got her world and I've got mine too, and somehow together we make one hell of a crew. Cause I ain't never seen no gal digging in a mine or pulling off a 12-hour overtime grind. Just like she'd laugh if I tried her way. We each do our thing and call it a day. We're just the way we are, and that's alright. Two hands holding tight, keeping it right.
She woke up each morning, felt like a fight, facing shadows that stole the light. Her father's hand was hard and rough, taught her the world was cruel and tough. Each day she fought, each night she'd cry, and wondering why she's still alive. But out of the dark, a warm light came, like a fire that softly called her name. And the walls she built fell down that day, when someone showed her a kinder way. She wore her anger like a shield, swore her heart would never heal. Trust was a dream she threw away, never believed in a brighter day. She thought love was just a lie, a fairy tale for others to get by. Then one kind soul held out their hands, and she felt hope she couldn't understand. Out of the dark, a warm light came, like a fire that softly called her name. And the walls she built fell down that day, when someone showed her a kinder way. She thought love was just a lie, a fairy tale for others to get by. That one kind soul held out their hand, and she felt hope she couldn't understand. Out of the dark, a warm light came, like a fire that softly called her name. And the walls she built fell down that day, when someone showed her a kinder way. Didn't take much, just a gentle word, a voice that believed in the pain she heard. Her broken world found a spark that night, a tiny flame that turned on the light. For every loss
girl thinking she's alone. There's a hand out there waiting unknown. Sometimes hope is quiet, small like a song, but it's there to catch you where you belong. Out of the dark, a warm light came, like a fire that softly called her name. And the wall she built fell down that day, when someone showed her a kinder way. She's walking forward with her head held high, no longer afraid to look the sky. Found her strength where kindness lies, saw the world through different eyes. Now she's the light for others to find, a hand to hold for hearts left behind, showing hope to every broken soul that love can heal and make them whole. So when life feels dark and cold as stone, remember hope can guide you home. A little love can break through night and lead the lost back to the light.
Hold what's theirs tight, but sometimes trouble slips in, ready for a fight. One neighbor grows bold, reaching out his hand, while a barrel of fire waits in his land. In a little town where everyone's kin, one neighbor's claiming land, being in. Says it's his, always was, no need to fuss. Sets his stake down, leaves no room for trust. There's a barrel in his barn, and it's old and cracked, filled with fire that could turn us black. And the big man down the road, well, he don't care. He says, ain't my fight, I won't go there. So we're left to stand, just us and our pride, while he waits to take what's on our side. At first it seemed like just a little bit, a patch of dirt, no need to get lit. But he takes a mile, every inch he pleads, and our quiet town's feeling the greed. There's a barrel in his barn, and it's old and cracked, filled with fire that could turn us black. And the big man down the road, well, he don't care. He says, ain't my fight, I won't go there. So we're left to stand, just us and our pride, while he waits to take what's on our side. We all know that old barrel ain't safe. It's packed with fire, one spark's all it take. But we keep hushing up, holding our breath, while he grows stronger, watching what's left. One brave man steps up, looks him in the eye, never just laughs, says, give it a try. The rest of us waiting, wondering why. Our big man just watches as we hang high. There's a barrel in his barn, and it's old and cracked, filled with fire that could turn us black. And the big man down the road, well, he don't care. He says, ain't my fight, I won't go there. So we're left to stand, just us and our pride, while he waits to take what's on our side. Folks around here, they guard their ground. Fear of fire keeps their heads down. Each night we wonder, will he strike, while the big man shrugs, not taking the height. We all know only he's got the might to stop this neighbor from taking our light. But he stands back, says, not my fight, and lets the neighbor tighten the bite. There's a barrel in his barn, and it's old and cracked, filled with fire that could turn us black. And the big man down the road, well, he don't care. He says, ain't my fight, I won't go there. So we're left to stand, just us and our pride, while he waits to take what's on our side. And that barrel sits there, ready to blow out fear, and our town just grows and grows. In our town where we hold things dear, now we're caught in the grip of trouble and fear. trouble and fear. In a town where folks hold what's theirs tight, but sometimes trouble slips in, ready for a fight. One neighbor grows bold, reaching out his hand, while a barrel of fire waits in his lane. In a little town where everyone's kin, one neighbor's claiming land, digging in. Says it's his, always was, no need to fuss. Sets his stake down, leaves no room for trust. There's a barrel in his bar and it's old and cracked, filled with fire that could turn us black. And the big man down the road, well, he don't care. He says, ain't my fight, I won't go there. So we're left to stand, just us and our pride, while he waits to take what's on our side. At first it seemed like just a little bit, a patch of dirt, no need to get lit. But he takes a mile every inch he pleads, and our quiet town's feeling the breeze. There's a barrel in his bar and it's old and cracked, filled with fire that could turn us black. And the big man down the road, well, he don't care. He says, ain't my fight, I won't go there. So we're left to stand, just us and our pride, while he waits to take what's on our side. Born in a land where stars never fade, where the flag flies high through storms and shade. Every stripe and every star gives us might, in this land where freedom and faith unite. I was born under the flag, with stars in my eyes, in a town where the soil and the spirit never died. Mama taught me faith, and Daddy showed me grit, and the flag was a promise we'd never quit. Sunday mornings we'd all gather around, hands held tight, voices raised in sound. Preacher's words and that old hymn sway, thanking the Lord for another free day. I was born under the flag, red, white, and blue, raised on the promise that's steady and true. With God in my soul and family by my side, I'll stand tall forever with American pride. From dusty back roads to the town's one bar, we learn what it means to wear these scars. We say the pledge like it's a holy vow, with fire in our hearts and sweat on our brow. It ain't just colors, it's more than cloth. It's the blood of the brave, freedom's brought. Generations bled so we could be free. I owe it to them, it's my legacy. When the storms roll in and skies turn dark, I find my strength in the eagle's mark. Through loss and love, I'll hold my ground, 'cause under that flag we never back down. From the amber waves to the mountains rise, this land's my heart, my blood, my prize. Every stripe a story, every star a fight. They remind me who I am every night. Now I'm raising my kids the way I was raised,
with that same flag fly, proudly unfazed. They'll know who they are, where they stand. Born under the flag with faith in their hands. I was born under the flag, red, white, and blue, raised on the promise that's steady and true. With God in my soul and family by my side, I'll stand tall forever with American pride. So lay me down when my time has come, under that flag when the battle's done. With a prayer on my lips and stars in sight, born under the flag, I'll ride into the night.
Since I was a kid, sun up to sundown, did all that I did. The man in the office don't give a damn, just stamps his papers, calls it part of the plan. They say we're free here in the southern land, but I pay through the nose just to raise my hand. Every rule, every fee, taking all I make. By the time they're done, there's nothing left to take. Paper trails and empty pockets, Lord, I'm tired. They got ink, but I got the fire. Spend my life just trying to survive. By the time I'm free, ain't much left alive. Filling out forms for land that's mine. Why should I prove what's been here for all time? Good old boys used to build with their hands, now it's all caught up in government plans. They tax my truck, my tools, and my drink. If I could, I'd give them a wink and a think, but they know where I live, got me right in their sights. One slip up and I'm gone from morning to night. Paper trails and empty pockets, Lord, I'm tired. They got ink, but I got the fire. Spend my life just trying to survive. By the time I'm free, ain't much left alive. They tell me I'm lucky, my own man I stand, but if they knew my load, they'd lend a hand. Spent more on taxes than I ever earned, and what do I get? Just the right to be burned. Gotta sign my name just to breathe the air, but nobody up there seems to care. They sit on the chairs while I bust my back. Life's just a circle on a bureaucrat's track. Paper trails and empty pockets, Lord, I'm tired. They got ink, but I got the fire. Spend my life just trying to survive. By the time I'm free, ain't much left alive. So here's to the South, where we live and die, where freedom's just a word they sell and a lie. But I'll keep pushing through the dirt and the sweat, 'cause they can't take away what they ain't got yet. I lean on my fence, watch the fields I've sown. This land's my blood, it's more than just home. They can keep their papers and all their rules, but they'll never own a man with Old South tools. And when I'm gone, I'll leave a mark behind for the next to come, for those of my kind. Down here we ain't just here to live and to die. We're born to fight for what no paper can buy. When I'm gone, I'll leave a mark behind
for the next to come, for those of my kind.
Down here we ain't just here to live and to die. We're born to fight for what no paper can buy. Just here to live and to die. We're born to fight for what no paper can buy. These busted lanes, dirt flies in the air, potholes big as Texas, but the folks around here don't care. This old truck's got rust and grime, but it's holding on tight. We're the heartbeat of the Southland, riding through the night. Broken roads and broken dreams, dusty trails and gasoline. We're the backbone of this land we love. Rolling on these roads, we're tough enough. Working hard from dawn till dark, barely making pay, but ain't no city gonna steal our pride away. We're the sons and daughters of these twisted, cracked up lanes. We're grit and grind and sweat run deep in our veins. Broken roads and broken dreams, dusty trails and gasoline. We're the backbone of this land we love. Rolling on these roads, we're tough enough. Every bump's a memory, every crack's a scar. This highway's warm, but so is my old guitar. We keep rolling forward, come whatever may. We've been down these roads and we'll find our way. Mama told me stories about the good old days when roads were smooth and life was a different way. Now the asphalt's breaking, but we don't mind. We'll patch it up, keep moving with time. Broken roads and broken dreams, dusty trails and gasoline. We're the backbone of this land we love. Rolling on these roads, we're tough enough. Government promises like these faded yellow lines. They come and go, but we still work the mines. Ain't no fancy road gonna change our way. We're built on pride and work every day. Every crack and creek is music in my bones. Life ain't perfect, but it's what we call home. With every twist and turn in this crooked path, we're fighting hard to make these good times last. Broken roads and broken dreams, dusty trails and gasoline. We're the backbone of this land we love. Rolling on these roads, we're tough enough. So here's to these roads that brought us all here, through blood, sweat, and broken gears. Raise a glass to the dust, the settling by my boots, heading off into the night. Ain't no city lights to guide me, just the stars shining bright. These gravel roads know my story, every twist and turn, leaving my mark on this land with every mile I burn. Broken roads and broken dreams, dusty trails and gasoline. We're the backbone of this land we love. Rolling on these roads, we're tough enough. Sitting their chairs up so high, making up rules they'll never live by. Talking about helping folks like me, but their words don't mean a thing I see. So thanks for nothing up there in D.C. We're doing just fine without your decree. Y'all keep talking while we keep living. Down here all we need is hard work and sinning. My Remington Ruger, my coat on the side, for hunting and fishing and southern pride. They call it reckless, they call it wrong, but out here it's kept us strong. They say we're stubborn, say we're strange, but we got pride that don't ever change. Like old Sam Colt said with steel in hand, God made them weak and strong, but I made them stand. So thanks for nothing, you folks in suits, trying to fix what we didn't uproot. While you waste money, we got our luck, and a coat and a prayer when times get tough. They come down here with plans and charts, trying to fix what don't need their parts. Talking numbers, we just laugh, solve our problems with a coat and a draft. No shame in the way we live, got dirt under nails, got all to give. They got big dreams and high ideals, we got common sense, trucks and wheels. So thanks for nothing, keep it up there. We got our way, we don't need your care. Keep your speeches, keep your fluff. Down here we got more than enough. When the storms roll in and the sky turns black, we don't look to you to have our back. You got your rules, we got each other, shoulder to shoulder, sister and brother. With my Ruger close and Remington near, that's all the protection I hold dear. While they debate about tax and laws, out here we're fine with a southern call. So thanks for nothing, DC and friends. This southern life, it don't ever end. With coat in hand and family creed, you keep your laws, we got all we need. Where the rivers run wild, where my granddaddy's footsteps echo from a child. But this land's in my blood, it's where I'm meant to be, with the Tennessee whiskey and the mountains decree. Got that mountain blood, strong as an oak, with Tennessee whiskey, smooth as the smoke. Ain't no city light calling my name, and these hills I call my claim. Nashville's a calling with its honky-tonk nights, but these old mountain stars are my favorite sights. I play my guitar by a fire's warm glow, while the echoes of home tell me where I should go. Well, mountain blood running in my veins, Tennessee whiskey easing my pains. The roar of the hills, the call of the pines,
In this rugged land, I'm drawing the lines. Daddy's old pickup, a rusty old beast, takes me through hollers where the music won't cease. With each bump and turn, I feel the pride grow. In this life of the South, I was born to know. Got that mountain blood, thick and deep, with Tennessee whiskey, smooth as the smoke. Ain't no city light calling my name. In these hills I carve my claim. Nashville's a carve my claim. Nashville's a carve my claim. Nashville's a calling with its honky-tonk nights. But these hills I've carved my claim. Nashville's a calling with its honky-tonk nights. But these old mountain stars are my favorite sights. I play my guitar by a fire's warm glow, while the echoes of home tell me where I should go. Nashville's a calling with its honky-tonk nights. But these old mountain stars are my favorite sights. I play my guitar by a fire's warm glow, while the echoes of home tell me where I should go. Mountain below, the mountain below. Nashville's a calling with its honky-tonk nights. But these old mountain stars are my favorite sights. I play my guitar by a fire's warm glow, while the echoes of home tell me where I should go. With its honky-tonk nights, but these old mountain stars are my favorite sights. I play my guitar by a fire's warm glow, while the echoes of home tell me where I should go. While the echoes of home blow. Daddy's old pickup, a rusty old beast, takes me through hollers where the music won't cease. With each bump and turn, I feel the pride grow. In this love of the South, I was born to know. Daddy's old pickup, a rusty old beast, takes me through hollers where the music won't cease. With each bump and turn, I feel the pride grow. In this love of the South, Daddy's old pickup, a rusty old beast, takes me through hollers where the music won't cease. With each bump and turn, I feel the pride grow. In this love of the South, I was born to know. In this old pickup, a rusty old beast, takes me through hollers where the music won't cease. With each bump and turn, I feel the pride grow. In this love of the South, I was born to know. There's a place in these hills where the cedar trees stand, where my roots dig deep in the Appalachian land. I toast to the spirits who walked here before. With each shot I pour, I feel their lore, Lord. Feel their Lord. Mountain blood, fierce and true. Tennessee whiskey, the best I've found. With a heart that's true and a spirit so free, this mountain's life is all I need. Built through the sides with its honky-tonk nights. But these old mountain stars are my favorite sights. I play my guitar by a fire's warm glow, while the echoes of home tell me where I should go. With its honky-tonk nights, but these old mountain stars are my favorite sights. I play my guitar by a fire's warm glow, while the echoes of home tell me where I should go. While the echoes of home glow. Mountain glow. They scream like hogs, their slop run dry, living high off the hog, but they never tried talking about change that never comes round. Just hot air blowing up this old town. They promise the world, but all they do is take. While we work hard, they sit there fake. America's tired of their showy. Ain't buying the lies they love to throw. Pigs are squealing, losing their throne. America's done, won't play along. They preach their woke, made us feel small, but we're done with the circus, done with it all. Instead of helping folks who sweat and bleed, they spout big words we don't need. Empty talk from from a fancy chair. DC's turning Brussels, but we don't care. They say we're backwards, need their fix, but we're just fine, don't need their tricks. While they sit high, counting our pay, we're here living, working each day. Pigs are squealing, crying about their fate. We're not backing down, setting it straight. Sick of the nonsense, sick of the lies. Y'all can keep your pity, keep your disguise. They say to change, to bend and bow, but we're the ones standing stronger now. The time is done, our voices rise. We're keeping our pride, keeping our prize. So here we stand, proud and true. America speaking red, white, and blue. Pigs are squealing, but we don't care. We're taking it back everywhere. Pigs are squealing, cry all they like. We're standing tall, taking back our rights. America's voice, we're clear and done. Y'all can pack it up, cause the South has won. I was born in a place where the rivers run strong, where folks work hard and know right from wrong. Got the Constitution in my hand, and a vote that stands for this land. We're talking boots, beer, and a ballot to cast, and a talk for the future, learning from the past. Down here we live by a simple creed, freedom and votes, that's all we need. Around the fire with friends tonight, talking about dreams, talking about rights. One voice, one vote, it's more than pride. It's keeping the freedom that others died. We're talking boots, beer, and a ballot to cast, and in talk for the future, learning from the past. Down here we live by a simple creed, freedom and votes, that's all we need. It's the right to carry, the right to say what we believe come election day. Whether it's rain or shine, we're here, with our votes held high, crystal clear. My granddaddy taught me to work and pray, and never let my freedom stray. He said, son, if you want things right, take that ballot, go and fight. We're talking boots, beer, and a ballot to cast, and in talk for the future, learning from the past. Down here we live by a simple creed, freedom and votes, that's all we need. It ain't just words, it's blood and sweat, the promises this land won't forget. So come on y'all, don't sit this out. Raise your voices, make them shout. From the hills to the bay, across this land, standing proud with a vote in hand. It's more than a mark, it's our say in how we live in the USA. We're talking boots, beer, and a ballot to cast, and in talk for the future, learning from the past. Down here we live by a simple creed, freedom and votes, that's all we need. So here's to the South, to all who roam this this boat, this place we call home. It's alright, our voice plain
thing to see. Living proud, living free, that's just me. Under stars and stripes on the sacred land, I stand for the Constitution, no other command. I won't bow down to laws they devise. The only law I recognize won't compromise. They write new orders, try to set the tone, but I hold to the Constitution, it stands alone. From dust I came, to dust I'll go. Any other rule I refuse to know. The only law I recognize, clear in black and white. The Constitution's all I need, my shield and right. Standing firm before God's judgment call. The only law I recognize above them all. I've seen their coats, their courthouse wide, but the heartbeat of freedom's on my side. Each star, each stripe, my unyielding shield. With that strength, I refuse to yield. In this dust, where the righteous remain, the Constitution guards me unbroken chain. With pride and strength, I hold it near. No other law is welcome here. The only law I recognize, clear in black and white. The Constitution's all I need, my shield and right. Standing firm before God's judgment call. The only law I recognize above them all. Try to bind, but I know the one law that's mine. When I stand before heaven's throne, it's the Constitution I defend alone. So bring your rules, try to shackle me down, but I stand firm, won't turn around. From the stars above to the dirt below, the Constitution's the only law I know. The only law I recognize, clear in black and white. The Constitution's all I need, my shield and right. Standing firm before God's judgment call. The only law I recognize above them all. With stars and stripes and freedom's flame, the only law I'll honor, the one with a name. Let it be known, the only law I recognize as my own. Been a rough 5 days, counting nails and hauling hay. Boss man barking, saying work ain't no play. Got calluses and headaches and a mind full of dirt, but the fridge is calling me like a cold-hearted flirt. Oh, thank God it's Friday, throw that tie away. Dust off my boots, we're heading down the way. Got my buddies, got my beer, and nothing left to fear, 'cause the work week's dead, let the wild begin here. Got paid
this morning, but it's already half gone. Bills don't sleep, but neither does a honky-tonk song. Gas in my tank and a plan for the night. Gonna leave work behind under neon lights. From the bar stools to the backwoods, we know the drill. We're a bunch of good old boys just looking for a thrill. The jukebox is ready and so's my two-step. Ain't no 9 to 5 stopping us, yeah. Oh, thank God it's Friday. Let's raise some hell, rattle in the bar like a worn-out church bell. We'll laugh at the boss and drink to our loss, 'cause life's way better when the work week's tossed. Oh, thank God it's Friday. Let's raise some hell, rattle in the bar like a worn-out church bell. We'll laugh at the boss and drink to our loss, 'cause life's way better when the work week's tossed. I hit the dance floor with a whiskey shot grin, twirling around like the room ain't spinning. Got a lady on my arm and the boys on my back. Tonight we're all free men, no keeping track. Might end up dancing on tables, boots hitting the ground. If they toss us out, we'll just go another round. From the backwoods to the back bar, we found our stage. Friday night freedom, it's our kind of rage. Here's to the soft dust and the Friday night crowd, to stories and lies told way too loud, to old friends and new, to last calls and laughs, to nights we can't remember taking all those chances. Oh, thank God it's Friday, time to let it go. Turn up the twang and let the bourbon flow. Here's to the night, to the end of the grind, and every redneck's freedom is one of a kind. So here's to the long necks and the cheap bar food. The waitress knows our names and she's in the mood for tips and jokes, for stories untold, for one more round as the night unfolds. So if you're stuck in a 9 to 5 jail, feeling stuck in the dirt, remember come Friday we all shake off the hurt. Raise a beer, stomp your boots, yell rebel yell. It's Friday night, boys, let's raise some hell.
Of the South under a moonlit sky, bootleg whiskey kept the dream alive. With cars souped up, fast and lean, dodging the law, staying unseen. Rolling on dirt roads, kicking up the dust, steel on steel, no one to trust. With fire in their eyes and gas on the floor, bootleg racers wanted more. From running shine to crossing lines, bootleg racers in hot fast times, burning rubber, cutting through night, where bootleggers turn to NASCAR's light. Engines roaring, souped up speed, moonshine in the back, law to mislead. Stripped down Fords with secret stash, in the backwoods they made their dash. They'd haul that shine, dodging feds, with whiskey flows and hot rubber treads. The road was a race, no room for slow, bootleg hearts with nowhere to go. From running shine to crossing lines, bootleg racers in hot fast times, burning rubber, cutting through night, where bootleggers turn to NASCAR's light. Then came the time of need for speed, where shining grit would plant the seed. From hidden trails to roaring tracks, NASCAR born on southern backs. Under the lights, crowds roll loud, bootleg ghosts haunt the crowd. From midnight rush to glory's lap, NASCAR lives in bootleg rap. From running shine to crossing lines, bootleg racers in hot fast times, Started rubber cutting through night, where bootleggers turned to NASCAR's light. So here's to the South, to the fast and bold, to bootleg kings and the stories they told. With wheels in motion and fire in sight, the legend lives in NASCAR's fight. Then came the time of need for speed, where shining grit would plant the seed. From hidden trails to roaring tracks, NASCAR born on southern backs. Under the lights, crowds roll loud, bootleg ghosts haunt the crowd. Then came the time of need for speed, where shining grit would plant the seed. From hidden trails to roaring tracks, NASCAR born on southern backs. Under the light. Fire up the grill, let the brisket smoke, smell of hickory's how we say hello, folks. Ribs on the fire, boots on the ground. Texas barbecue's the best around. Lasso in hand, riding wild and free. Rodeo nights, it's just you and me, under a big old sky so wide. In the heart of Texas, can't hide that pride. It's the Texas way of life, we're living it right. Barbecue, country tunes, and rodeo lights. From Friday night lights to a two-step sway, Texas runs deep, we're here to stay. Roll on tune, got a honky-tonk beat, cowboy boots dancing to the Texas heat. Grab a cold beer, let the fiddle play, two-stepping under stars, it's a Texan way. Got my rifle ready, in the woods we roam, hunting and fishing, we call it home. Longhorn pride, football in the stands, cheer out with a beer in hand. It's a Texas way of life, we're living it right. Barbecue, country tunes, and rodeo lights. From Friday night lights to a two-step sway, Texas runs deep, we're here to stay. It's the Texas way of life, we're living it right. Barbecue, country tunes, and rodeo lights. From Friday night lights to a two-step sway, Texas runs deep, we're here to stay. Roll a bridge to the lake under wide open skies. Texas heart, it's where freedom lies. Hats on our heads, dust on our boots, living the life, Texas roots. So here's to Texas where the stars shine bright. We live it proud, day and night. This Texas way of life forever true. Barbecue, rodeo, and a sky so blue. Stumbling down, a jug of shine from the edge of town. He don't need no chimney to bring that cheer. Sneaks in the basement, drinking beer. Them stockings hanging, ain't got no clue. He stuffs his whiskey in his cowboy boot, with a ho-ho-ho and a rebel yell. This redneck Santa's raising hell. Them stockings hanging, ain't got no clue. He stuffs his whiskey in his cowboy boot, with a ho-ho-ho and a rebel yell. This redneck Santa's raising hell. Santa's got a jug of shine, brings that Christmas feeling fine. Filling up boots with bourbon dreams, redneck sleigh bells and moonshine gleams. He don't bring gifts like socks or ties, just jars of shine to make folks wise. Rides that pickup through the night, delivering cheer with every sip and bite. So if you hear boots on the basement floor, get out the jug, he's looking for more. Ain't no cookies, ain't no milk, just
the taste of corn-fed redneck silk. Santa's got a jug of shine, brings that Christmas feeling fine. Filling up boots with bourbon dreams, redneck sleigh bells and moonshine gleams. So this Christmas Eve, don't wait up. Redneck Santa's raising his cup. Through the cellar he'll come tonight with a jug of shining holiday light.
Future, but it's built on lies. With smoke in the sky, they've just moved it aside. Your lithium dreams dug by innocent hands, while the big guys keep cashing in, making their plans. You think you're saving, but the bill comes due. Electric fools, yeah, it's all on you. Green ain't so clean when the kids dig for gold. Just a 10-year ride till it's scrapped, till it's sold. Plug it in, keep burning coal. That carbon-free promise has taken a toll. Battery's dead, well, kiss it goodbye. 10 years max till it's done, can't resell, can't drive. You think you're saving, but the bill comes due. Electric fools, yeah, it's all on you. Green ain't so clean when the kids dig for gold. Just a 10-year ride till it's scrapped, till it's sold. It's a $1 million scam in an eco-friendly shell. Bought your way in just to buy your way out of hell. It's a metal graveyard, lithium kings, making money while they sell us broken dreams. You think you're saving, but the bill comes due. Electric fools, yeah, it's all on you. Green ain't so clean when the kids dig for gold. Just a 10-year ride till it's scrapped, till it's sold. So plug it in, they'll pay the toll. Electric fools, watch your soul get sold.
In the country where the law rides slow, got a shotgun hanging in the front window. This land's been mine since the day I was born. Ain't nobody taking what's mine by force. They can knock, they can shout, try to take what they found, but I'll be here, boots dug deep in the ground. I will stand my ground, I won't back down. Got my sights set, not holding down. With a rifle in hand, I'll defend what's mine. I will stand my ground every damn time. Ain't no one gonna push me, no one gonna take. I will stand my ground, whatever it takes. Got a sign on the fence saying trespassers beware. If you cross that line, you better say a prayer. I don't want no trouble, but I'm ready if it comes. With a loaded 45 and a pocket full of slugs. Ain't no safe place for a man to retreat, so I'll hold my line and I'll keep it neat. I will stand my ground, I won't back down. Got my sights set, not holding down. With a rifle in hand, I'll defend what's mine. I will stand my ground every damn time. Ain't no one gonna push me, no one gonna take. I will stand my it's a way of life. Protect my home, my kids, my wife. From the hills to the plains, we're all the same. Won't let them take away the family name. Come morning light, I'll still be here with a bottle in my hand and no fear. They can take their rules, they can take their say, but this is my home, here I'll stay. Rugged hands, steel and pride, I'll keep my land and I won't hide. I will stand my ground, I won't back down. Got my sights set and I'm holding down. With a rifle in hand, I'll defend what's mine. I will stand my ground every damn time. Ain't no one gonna push me, no one gonna take. I will stand my ground, whatever it takes. Stand my ground, rain or shine. With a rifle in hand, it's a straight bull line. Ain't no one gonna push me, no one gonna take. I will stand my ground, whatever it takes.
Down a dirt road, past the old pine trees, where the moon cuts shadows through the autumn breeze. Got a copper still and a bag of rye, with a mason jar winking at the sheer side. It's a risky game, but the pay's just right. We're cooking up trouble under the moonlight. Moonshine and midnight, steam rising slow. Keep it hush hush, cause they don't need to know. Fire in the barrel, smoke in the sky. Gonna run this batch till the bottle runs dry. Moonshine and midnight, that's how we roll. Pour a little more, let the good times flow. Got the fire stove, watch it simmer and burn. Take a sip too quick and it'll make you turn. Sweet and hot like a devil's grin. One sip will make you feel alive again. From my grandpa's hands to my own too. If you don't know the taste, you don't have a clue. Moonshine and midnight, steam rising slow. Keep it hush hush, cause they don't need to know. Fire in the barrel, smoke in the sky. Gonna run this batch till the bottle runs dry. Moonshine and midnight, that's how we roll. Pour a little more, let the good times flow. Old sheriff's cruiser, see the lights flashing red, but he won't find us for 10 steps ahead. Hide the jars in the back of the shed. We'll be back tomorrow, do it all again. That feels like home when the world turns black and you're out there alone. Steam in your face, moonlight in your eyes. It ain't just drinking, it's a way of life. So pass it around, take a swig and smile. We'll keep running, shine for a country mile. Moonshine and midnight, steam rising slow. Keep it hush hush, cause they don't need to know. Fire in the barrel, smoke in the sky. Gonna run this batch till the bottle runs dry. Moonshine and midnight, that's how we roll. Pour a little more, let the good times flow. Moonshine and midnight, long as I'm alive, I'll keep this still burning, keep the old ways alive.